Welcome back to my channel. How is your 2025 going so far? Okay, that's the one question I want you all to think. How is my 2025 going so far? Before you know it, January is done, right? That's the first month in 2025. And then before you know it, February, March, April, May, June, and then we're back in December. And then 2026. So, how is it going on so far for you, right? Did you even plan things out? Did you plan things out like, okay, this is what I want to do in January, this is what I want to do in February, this is what I want? That's one step. Did you plan things out? Now, the second thing is, are you keeping track of the things that you plan to do, right? How are you trying to, or how are you ensuring that you're walking your way towards freedom? Because that's what we all want, right? We just want to be free to do the things that we love. Okay, be it creating stuff, be it being with your family, be it traveling around the world. We want the freedom to be able to do the things we love. We don't want to be living in this miserable cyclical rat race, and you wake up and you do the same thing over and over again, and you're in a routine, and now you're depressed and everything. Now keep in mind, you have to do that for some time, but while you're doing that, you have to plan your way out. That makes sense. One of my favorite quote is, the greatest sin you can ever commit as a man is to not have a plan. Every single day, every single time, every single moment, you need to have a plan in place. A plan to get you out of wherever it is that you're finding yourself that you don't even like. Now, if you're in a place where you like, you want to plan on how to maintain it. Okay? So, how is your 2025 going? Did you plan something out last year? And now, how is that thing that you planned out? You planned out. How is it working out for you? Now, if you don't have a plan, or if you didn't have a plan coming into 2025, I'm bringing it to you now. It's not too late. Okay? It's not too late for you. You can still put pen on paper and have it. February, March, April, May, June, July, August, and put things down. Okay? There's so many things you could do to gain financial freedom. So many things. And we live in the era of artificial intelligence, whereby you could use AI to become your assistant in helping you get things out there fast. Okay, getting content out fast, getting scripts out fast, getting emails out fast, sending out this, sales emails, newsletters, articles, and things like that. You could do so many things fast now. Are you taking advantage of that? All right. I'm not saying you should use AI to replace your form of creativity, but you could use it to augment it, to make things fast, because speed is what's really ruling now. How fast can you get things done? Because if you keep in mind, that thing that you think you're good at, there's so many people who are as good as you, or even much more better than you are. So the one thing that can save you is speed. And what's one thing that AI can help you with is getting things done fast. How are you using that to your advantage? Okay. Now, another thing is, you could work towards monetizing all your social media accounts. Okay. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. There's so many new ones coming out now. Threads. You can work towards having every single one of them monetized. Now, I used to say my favorite of all social media is YouTube, but YouTube has a lot of policies that could easily get you demonetized if you're not careful or if you're not familiar with those policies. Same thing as Instagram and TikTok. So once you know their policies, you can navigate your way around it. Okay? But YouTube is one of the social media system that you can get yourself monetized and make good money from it. And the best part of it is it's making money while you can sleep, while you can rest your head. You don't have to punch in and be on the clock and then punch out. You just take your time, make good content, and then put it out there. And you can go to bed, and then the algorithm will look for audience for your content and distribute it, and then you get paid. Now, the same thing with Instagram and TikTok and all of these ones. Facebook, I believe, is also trending these days. I know a lot of people are making money from Facebook too. Um, I don't know how that works, but I know people will make money from Facebook. However, YouTube, I'm very familiar with YouTube. I'm familiar with YouTube. I'm familiar with TikTok. Instagram for me is just here and there. I think Instagram, I'm not monetized on Instagram because you need to have like 10,000 followers on Instagram, something like that. All that aside, work towards getting all your social media accounts monetized. That's two. Now, the third thing is you want to put things in place. Okay? You want to send your money on errands. Just like you have your social media working for you, now you want to put money out there into real estate. You want to put money out there into forex trading. You want to put money out there into buying stocks, things that can help you keep your money, keep your money circulating and keep your money growing while you can focus on the thing that's making you those money. All right. So you have all those things now. They're making money for you, and then you can now focus. And years from now, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, you can now say, okay, I want to retire because I have this much money now and I have this level of financial freedom. Because keep in mind, that's what we are all working towards. All right. That's it. Now, your health is very important. So what are you doing to stay healthy? Because all the things I'm talking about, without a good health, you can't enjoy your money. Without good health, you can't even think straight. You can't even sit down to make money. So what are you doing to make sure you have a good health? You need to have your routine, your workout routine, your healthy eating routine, your healthy habit routine. Put healthy things in place and know when to say no to unhealthy things. All this cheat meals and donuts and sugary drinks or sodas and let me have 6 sugars in my coffee, and you need to cut all those things. Now, there are some times when you have to take it, but it shouldn't be an everyday thing. Maybe once in a month, and as soon as you take it, you just drink water to dilute it, and it's out of your system, and you're back with your healthy routine. Track your glucose, track your carbs, track your vitamins. Okay, eat more greens, and of course, eat red meat too. So you need protein to grow your muscles and all this kind of. So pretty much just know exactly what you're doing, know what you want, and then know what you're doing in order to stay on that healthy track. This is not a health wellness video, whatever. This is like an overall video to just keep us all in track, including myself, by the way, because I know that, okay, when I started this year, I wanted to do so many things, and I'm like, wait, I think I'm falling back in other things. By the way, this video is just happening. All right, it's just happening, by the way. I didn't even sit down to take note and say, oh, this is what I want to talk about. I was going to talk about something else, but this just came on me. And I think I should share it with you guys because it's very important, right? So the whole point of this video is to make sure that 2025, we don't waste it. Whatever it is that we have in place planned out, we need to review it and make sure we are on track, and then keep pushing. And if we don't have any plan so far, it's not too late. We need to put pens on paper and plan things out. Okay, if you want to take classes, you want to work full time, you need to know how much you want to make, you need to know how much you want to weigh, you need to know exactly what you want to do. Because, fine, you could plan things out. That doesn't mean everything's going to happen to you based on how you planned it. But it gives you a sense of direction, a sense of accomplishment. It helps you keep track of what you're doing to know if you're wasting time, if you're wasting your life, or if you're actually on track. A word is enough for the wise, including myself, by the way. So let's get back on track and get this ball rolling and make so much money so that we can have this financial freedom and the freedom to do exactly what we love to do. By the way, I'm a filmmaker, and I'm planning to shoot my first feature film this year. That's one of my goals this year, to film my first feature film. And one of the reasons why I've been going hard on my social media, on my YouTube, most especially, is because I want to really make money from YouTube and use the money that I make from YouTube to make my feature film. However, YouTube policy is so strict. My account has been demonetized for the next 3 months, I believe. And then after 3 months, then I have to appeal again. So if there's anything that's coming into your heart, if you want to help support my channel in any way, you can send me an email, DM me, or whatever, and let me know. I have a Patreon account. I'm going to leave the link below if you want to contribute towards my very first feature film, or if you want to read the script and you want to just know what the story is all about and see how you can be a part of it. You can send me a DM on Instagram or send me an email or whatever, and I can share it with you. And I can also list you as one of my executive producer or sponsor in the film. But that's one of my key goals this year, to make my very first feature film. Not a short film, not a 30 minutes movie. It's going to be a 1 hour 20 minutes movie. That's a 2 hours movie. The screenplay is ready, everything's ready, but I need the funding to make my very first feature film. So if there's any way you want to help or you want to be a part of the project, feel free to send me a message and I can share it with you, and we could do something great together. Like I said, I didn't plan none of these things. This thing just came to me, and I'm just sharing it with the world. And I hope this gets to the right person. I'm going to see you all in my next video. Take care, guys. Respect.